great hockey game.
That call probably, I mean, there's time, but it really made it difficult for us to get the win tonight. So I'm disappointed. So I guess to answer your original question, it was egregious. But we're moving on. We're getting ready for Game 6.
Left side, third row.
Coach, over here, was Dylan Charles' mere presence tonight, did it serve as a kind of reminder of just how tough hockey players are, how much it takes to win at this level and on this stage?
Well, he's a great example of that. I mean, he even came out and said it. He's not the only guy. They've got guys. We've got guys. Other teams, I'm sure Carolina, San Jose had guys that play hurt. That's what you do this time of year. His injury is a little more serious than some. He's medically cleared with some warnings. Made the decision to play. Inspirational for us, good player for us. We knew he wouldn't be 100%. So we're happy to have him out there. But it just speaks a lot to his character and his will to play. Unfortunately, Grizzlies was not cleared. Or he would have played too. But it didn't happen, so we weren't able to use him.
Back left, standing up.
Bruce, to go back on Joe's question, what was the feeling on the bench in the moment? What was being said there? Was there anything from the referee?
What was being said was you missed an effing call is what was being said on the bench for obvious reasons. But after that, we had to settle down and play. If you mean by me or the players or...
Yeah, the whole...
I mean, I think, listen, we thought we got screwed, but you got to keep playing. We did. We scored the next goal, gave ourselves a chance to win. So we tried to rally around that, but moving forward, there wasn't a whole lot of, you're in the moment, of course, you're upset, but I think players, once they get back on the ice, they're not too concerned about that. So that's the way it finished. I thought we responded well. We pushed to score, we did, we pushed again. We gave up some odd man rushes as a result who, made the next save to keep us in. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a bind in the end.
And was there any explanation?
No, and they're typically, and I don't expect an explanation for a non-call. I mean, and I get that, they want to keep the game moving. Typically you'll get seldom will you get an explanation unless there's maybe one of those challenges that puck maybe was in, why are they reviewing it, something like that, but typically no, they can't.
Back left, standing up.
Bruce, was the extra defenseman something you'll continue with, or does it depend if Grizzly comes back?
Listen, the reason we did that is we weren't sure on Z. How much was he going to be able to play? How would the injury affect him, his breathing, etc. So we covered ourselves. I'm not going to get into every detail, about all our injuries, but we felt that 7 was the best way to go to make sure that, we were covered in case, one of our defensemen wasn't able to continue throughout the game. Up front, 11, we lose David Backus's presence. He's a physical presence. We thought we could move some guys up with Kretsch, maybe use Pasternak a little more, Johansson. So we thought we'd be okay there. That was the thinking behind it.
We'll do 2 more front right.
Bruce, just to follow up on that, how does the 7-11 format, because you guys don't do that a lot from what I understand, how did that impact the bench on the game for just the rotation of getting guys in and out?
Well, up front, I thought we were fine. We didn't, I think one time we did it, we did get called for 2 men as the forward group because we moved Johansson from right wing to left wing and 2 guys jumped once because, but other than that, it didn't affect the forward group for the most part. Noel left for a while, so now you're down to 10, so that's even easier to sub one guy in and out. On the back end, I'll talk to Kevin about it, see how the rotation went. But for the most part, up front, I don't think it's that difficult. We've shortened our bench in the past. The players are used. We're not a typical 4-line team. We juggle lines a lot, so guys are used to moving around. We don't call lines. We call 3 names anyway, so typically that works out for us.
Bruce, when you see, the players see those calls that they're maybe getting away with in your head there, how hard is it not for them to do the same thing to the Blues? Thinking maybe, hey, I'll get away with it too.
Yeah, they'll have to answer that. Clearly, you can get frustrated. They play a physical game. We expect to get hit. That's not. We're not sitting here saying we're not going to get hit. But there's some that I think are balls, and they haven't been made recently. That's the only thing that will frustrate us. I'm sure we'll try to go. I thought we had some great hits tonight. Clean. They may disagree. I thought it was a good, hard hockey game. We came to play. We were ready early. Couldn't score early on. Might have been a difference in the game. Failed to get one. Get the lead. It's always easier to play in the lead, especially against a good defensive team like St. Louis. Didn't happen. So Like I said, I think our guys were more frustrated, and weren't able to, to get the lead more than worrying about, what was called and what it wasn't, other than, like I said, the obvious one that it results in a goal. It's a little different.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah.